and support specialist. Welcome aboard this morning to today's live broadcast. Let me go ahead and check my phone and make sure we're streaming. That looks like me. And it sounds like me. Fantastic. So, welcome everybody. Good Thursday morning to you. Hope you all are staying warm out there. It is that time of year. Let me go ahead and get the chat up here so I can keep up with y'all. Give me just a second here, and we will click on this, make it bigger. All right, and there we go. That's right, there goes Mr. Rooster. Means it's time to rise and grind. Grab your cup of joe or whatever it is that makes you go, and let's get a little Builderall training in this morning. Okay, so today we are going to talk about the video hosting Builderall video hosting tool a little bit, as it's recently gotten a little bit of a facelift. Good morning. And so we're going to talk about that. I'll give everybody just a second to get on board here because I know it's early and it's probably cold. Give everybody just a second to get on here. Actually, let me pull up my other little chat thingy. Okay, that looks good. All right, so let me share my screen and we'll go ahead and talk about the video hosting app with Builderall. So let me hit my screen share here, and I guess we'll share on this side. Always a little confusing. Got to think about, I've got two screens, got to think about which one to share. Okay, there I go, to infinity and beyond. All right, so let me pull up a tab here and we will go into Builderall. Thought I was already logged in. Let's see. Oh, yep, I'm already logged in over here. Let me pull this other tab up. Here it is. Okay, fantastic. All right, so we're going to look at the Builderall video hosting right here. Check it out. Okay, so we'll enter into here and we'll see things have changed a little bit. So we've got a little different look here. We've got some different view options. You can click on this bottom one here on the left and see all your videos that you have in the hosting tool here listed this way. Or if you press on this one, let me see. Oh, up here. If you press on this one, these little tiles up top center, you can change to get more of a like a tile view here to see the individual videos. Okay. So just a little walk around on how to navigate and see what's going on here. You could search videos. If you had a lot of videos in here that you just couldn't look and see, you could search them right here. That's a great feature. And then up top left, your little hamburger menu here. You have some options here. You have dashboard, my videos, movies, and folders. So I haven't set up any folders here yet, but let's do that. So I'll set up a folder and I'll call this boost, because I have some boost your immune system videos in there. So now I have that and I can delete the folder. It's all I can do with it now because there's nothing in there. And up top here, so let me go ahead and drop that. There's also a movies. I'm not sure what the difference is between movies and videos quite yet. So when I figure that out, I'll let you know. It could just be longer run times, not really sure. But so let's go here and let me see if I can show you that folder. So here's this folder here. And if I want to move some things into that folder, I believe I'm just going to have to, let's see here. Click here and options. Okay, I'll get to this part in just a second. Just looking to see how I can move this over to the folder if I wanted to. Let's see, looking for a place to drag and drop. Let me click into the video here and see. Let's see, video options here. Okay, so let me go into this video options sections to show you what your options are here with the videos. So we click on this and you have, first off, this countdown time theme. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 themes here. And this is going to show you the display of how it looks. So this is theme number 1. If I click over here, this countdown theme changes a little. Now it's black and white. Here we have blue, a little different. 4, different again. 5, a little more different. So these are the countdown themes. And the way you would want to use these generally is if you had if you set your video to autoplay, this will pop up first and let them know, oh, I have a video playing, I need to click sound. Reason being, many browsers, whether mobile or desktop, disable sound on autoplay videos. So even though the video might start rolling, usually the sound's not going to roll. So this little countdown theme gives you an option to let them know the graphics of the countdown, draw their eye to it so they see that something's going on here, and then they see, oh, click sound, so they'll turn their sound on. So that's what that is there. You can choose also to display the title when the video is paused. So whatever the title of video is would be displayed there. You can change the cover if you have like a thumbnail here, and you have some options to cover, contain, or fit. I usually go with cover. And let me show you how this works. Let me close this and let's download a new video. So here's new video. We'll click in here, and video name, we're going to call this conclusion, and let me just do this boost. Okay, and then you need to select the file and drag it over here. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my files down here. I'll bring it over here so you can see what I'm doing. And my file that I want, I believe, is in this one right here. Okay. And training videos, I want this conclusion video right here. So I'm just going to drag and drop it right there. And there it goes. It's uploading, it's encoding. And wow, there it is, really fast. So I'll press OK. So here it is, conclusion. Now I will show you how to do put a thumbnail on it here. So for the thumbnail, same kind of thing. We're just going to select our file. And I believe my file is, just find it here, I think. Yes, headings, conclusion. Okay, so here is my picture I want to use for my thumbnail cover here. Put that on here. Oh, and there it is. Okay, save. All right, so now on our conclusion video, we go back to the options. We'll see we've got a nice cover. We can choose these themes or not choose the themes. If you don't want a countdown theme, I'll show you how to get rid of that in a second. So we'll just go ahead and save now. So now if we go back down to the 3 little dots here and we click on Embed Code. Okay, so Embed Code, we click that, and here's where we get the options if we want that autoplay or not. Okay, if it's not going to be autoplay, we might not want the countdown on there. Okay, so autoplay, and once we turn the autoplay off, notice the show countdown controls option just disappears altogether. So that works out good too. So, okay, so let's say we're going to turn the autoplay off, and we have the option to loop the video, okay, or show controls or not show controls. I usually like to show controls because sometimes I just think it's annoying if people come to a video and it starts auto playing and they can't stop it, they can't pause it. So if you are not going to allow controls, I definitely suggest doing the allow pause at least. You can do sound and full screen controls if you like. Okay, and again, I'm going to set it to no autoplay, show controls. Okay, so once I have this set, this is going to give me the a link and the embed code. So if I just go to the link here and I click on that, you'll see down here it says that's the copy button. So I'm just going to go up here to a browser and we'll paste it in here so we can see, take a look at that. So we got our nice cover there and our play button, and there it goes. So I don't think I have audio enabled, so you're probably not hearing the audio of this, but that's as simple as it is. So let me drop that down. And just know, if you change any of these, it's going to change your codes just a little bit, okay? So we will shut that down. And I like this interface. It's a lot more graphically user-friendly, I think. So there we have the options. Okay, we looked at that, what we can do there. And we have the embed code. We looked at that. That's where you can adjust your controls and get your embed code. And again, this embed code, this is what you're going to use to put your videos when you're using the, say you're building in Cheetah and you want to use a video here. Instead of selecting the video, which I think this option is going to be in there shortly, but until it is, you just select the iframe option. Okay, you put your iframe wherever you want it on your website, and then you drop in one of the codes here, depending on which box you want to put it on. They'll both work. So that's how that works there. Okay, what else shall I show you here? Embed code, download video, pretty self-explanatory. If you want to download the video, you see it right down here, downloading to my computer in the lower left. And see, we'll go right down, show video statistics. Oh, this is cool. So you can view by duration or view by count. So views in the last 24 hours, 1, this week 1, and so on. There's not many views here, obviously, because I just uploaded this for demonstration purposes. But I like this because you can see how many users watched less than 25%, more than 25, but less than 50% of the video, more than 50, but less than 75, more than 75. So this is just really good. And when you get into maybe using tags, putting tags on your videos and stuff, this is helpful to know how long people are typically watching. So that's some great information there. Edit video tags and transparency. Let's look at that. So here is where you would put in your tags if you wanted to add a tag. I'm not going to go too much into this because I haven't done much with this. I haven't added any tags yet, but this is where you find that. Chroma key, enable chroma key. That seems pretty self-explanatory. Videos with enabled chroma key is not supported full screen mode in standard players. Okay, and you can change the color for your chroma key there. So I'm going to not enable that anymore. That's more for if you want to wash out the background. Okay, so let's go back. Let's go back to the dashboard. My videos, go back down here. See what else I can show you? And here you can wrap the video. Okay, the video wrapper tool used to be a separate tool, and we've integrated into this now. So if you want to use the video wrapper tool, this is where you'll find it right now. And that enables you to put text over top of your video. That's a cool feature. And of course, the delete feature right there. So that's how it looks on the individual tiles. And let's see what else I might be able to show you. Let's see. You can organize into the folders here. Like I said, just open a new folder here. Okay, so let me stop the screen share here. Okay, and find out where I went. Bear with me just a second here. Okay, there I am. All right, so just some different ideas on why you would want to use the Builderall video hosting app rather than YouTube, or why you'd want to use YouTube rather than the video hosting app. Let's see. Let me check out the chat here. Some reason nobody's showing up in my chat, so let me refresh. There's everybody. Hey, good morning, Carl, Kurt. Let's see a couple questions here. Are video tags within this app now? Yes. Yeah. Okay. And what about the live links embedded in the videos? I'm not sure what you mean about that by that, Kurt. What about the live links embedded? If you could clarify, I will answer if I know the answer. So here's the thing. Why would you want to use the video hosting tool? Well, for one reason, security is probably the biggest reason you would want to use it. Is with YouTube, it's hard to secure your videos. You can, people can kind of hack in there and steal them if they really want to, but just keep in mind, people can steal your videos, okay? Because even if you have the most secure video hosting, like Builderall is super secure, and there's even a setting I'll show you in a second where you can say, I only want to allow this video to play on this particular URL, which makes it even more secure. But keep in mind, once the video is rolling and playing, people can use screen capture software to capture what's going on their screen. So they can kind of steal it that way. But again, the main concern is we want to create good content and get it out there and market it to our users. Don't be so concerned about people that might steal it. Be more concerned about let's sell it. Okay. So that being said, let me actually go and show you that. Let me show you that, how that little part that says where you can do it only by the, what am I trying to say here? You can allow it to be on only one domain. That's what I'm trying to say. So let me find where that is. Video, edit video options. Okay, right down here at the bottom, allowed domains. So here I could put in that whatever website I want. Okay. I'm not going to bore you with my horrible typing. But then when you press save, whichever, that's the only domain that video is going to play on. So that just makes it super secure, even more so. All right, let me find myself again. There I go. So that's the first reason, probably security. On the other side, why would anybody, the other reason for Builderall hosting app is when you have your videos hosted on YouTube, when your video is showing up, say on your website, after they play that video, YouTube often is going to pop up at the bottom, suggested videos. Okay. And the problem with that is, potential problem is that here you've spent some energy, whatever it is, time, money to drive traffic to your website. They're watching your video, which is your message. And then after that video is done, they start to see these other suggestions, and it kind of takes their focus away from your stuff, which is what you have them there for. So that would be another big reason when you're using the video hosting tool with Builderall, you don't have to worry about it. There's no suggestions that pop up under. So it helps keep your viewer focused on your content. Now, on the other hand, the other side of that coin, why would you not use the Builderall video hosting app? And why would you use maybe YouTube or a different hosting service? And that would be if you're trying to grow your YouTube channel and if you're concerned about getting watch time and views on your YouTube videos. So if that's your strategy, you may want to go that way and use the videos, host them on YouTube. And there is a way in the settings, if you really dive deep and learn about YouTube, where you can change the preferences of what you want to show up for suggested videos. You could try to get it so only your videos will show up as suggested. But from what I have been told, it's not a sure thing because YouTube can pretty much suggest whatever they want in there. So I haven't quite figured out how that algorithm works. And of course, it's always changing. So if you were to use the Builderall video hosting, you don't have to worry about those kind of things. So those are the main reasons that you would want to use it. And it's a great thing. You can host a lot of videos. You have the 10 gigabytes space. And let me show you something else here. Let me go to share. Oh, that's not it. Let me go to share screen. Okay, and there I go again. Okay, and let me show you this. Go to my account here, and let me see. So I want to show you how to see how much space you have, because people are asking with this video tool, well, how much space is that going to take up? How much space do I have? Here's how to know. You go up to your account. Okay, oh, my cursor's going funny. Go up to your account, go to quotas. Okay, and these quotas, this is going to tell you I am only using 15% of my 10 gigabytes. Okay, so I'm using 1.59 gigabytes. I have 8.41 gigs available. Down here it's saying my connected domains, I have 6 of 15 available total. Okay, and if for some reason you felt like you're out of space and you want to buy more space, you just press this buy extra button. You can buy an extra connection for to have more than 15 domains, and that costs $9 a month. Okay, if you wanted to buy extra space, an extra 10 gigabytes, that again is going to be only $9 a month. So that's a pretty good deal. And something you need to realize with the video hosting is it does cost money. Okay, there's a real expense in. Pull me back up here. Bear with me just a second here. Let me find myself. Okay, where am I? Okay, here I am. Okay, so there is a real expense in hosting. So, YouTube doesn't charge you for hosting typically because they're making their money on ads, so they don't need to. But just keep in mind, any service that's going to secure and have private videos, there's a cost involved because somebody has to pay for that server space somewhere. So it's a very reasonable cost, and I would say if you like the idea of hosting your videos securely on Builderall, just do it. You're going to have to put a ton of videos in there before you get close to wearing out that 10 gigabyte space. And if you need to buy more, it's right there and you have total control over it. All right, well, that's all I have for you today. Let me see if I can read this question here. The ability for people to click on a link in the video frame to be taken to, say, a Builderall sign up page or another page in your visit. Yes, that's what the tags are all about. I think that's what Kurt is asking. Let me refresh. For some reason, my chat's not refreshing here. Yes, that is what the tags are for. I haven't used those yet, so I'm not comfortable in showing you how to use those, but that's exactly what they do. They can click on something in the video and go from there. Kind of works as links, I believe, but don't quote me again. I haven't done a deep dive on that to be able to share. But I did want to bring you this and just show you the new format. It came out and it was just kind of basic, and now they're making the UE, the user experience, so much better. So I wanted to show you around that and show you how that works. So hopefully you can get in there and start playing with that tool also. All right, well, that's all I've got for you today, friends. I just wanted to walk you around the improvements on the video hosting app. Hopefully you found some value in this. Again, I am Keck. Thank you. Your information products training and support specialist. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning, which will be Friday morning at 9 a.m. We will do live Q&A via a Zoom call. So you all are welcome to join me on that call. So what I'll do is tomorrow morning in our Information Products Facebook group, I will drop the link to the Zoom and ask you to join me there if you want, or you can just watch live and comment in the chat, although that'll be harder to keep up with. So if you do have some questions, I encourage you to get on the call with us tomorrow and we can chat one-on-one. All right, my friends. Well, that's all for today. Let's build it with Builderall, and I'll say ciao for now, friends. I will see you tomorrow morning. Talk to you then. Bye. Now I have to figure out how to turn this off. All right. There it is, the finish button. Okay.